Welcome here, traders. Today's trade ideas, I guess, is going to be very brief, and it's going to be an update on our previous analysis. And if you watch the previous episodes, you see where we are coming from and where we are currently. So, looking at what is happening on Euro USD, we did analyze that we are taking trades from this level. I guess maybe it's the second place that I used to do my analysis. Yes. So I did my buy analysis on this particular FXCM uh, data. We talked about all these levels, how we are anticipating price to get to these levels, and so we can capitalize on our price and continue to move forward on the level. So we talked about this OB, and I talked about how I'm not expecting some kind of reaction from this particular level into the highs. Then we picked out this particular OB, and I talked about how I'm expecting I'm expecting this level to hold if eventually we close below this OB. But eventually I guess on Friday, noticed that, okay, we didn't close below the OB. So I have to remove, according to my words in the previous video, I have to remove the order that I put here on the other side of the something. Yeah, I removed the order. So that was level there, and it was taken out of the market because we didn't close below this OB. And even we closed below this OB, then uh, retracing back into this level would have been taking off liquidity above this high, then coming down and coming to mitigate all these levels in the market. So what happened on Friday was we have a very clear something here, clear swing on 4 hour into the ice, and I noticed this block before it gets into this level. I have to take out this order that I have in place. So yesterday, which is Monday, we have the level being properly TP, and it gives us an expectation from the market. So we have this level, and it's give us a perfect 1 to 5, which makes yesterday to be a perfect start of the week for us. So that same yesterday, because of the proper mitigation of this level, I have to take out these two trades in the market. I have to take out these two trades because of what we are having here. And I'm still going to explain how we get to all these levels here and our expectation from this place moving forward. So this is the update on our previous trades. So we have this level within this mitigation block stop the price from going forward, and this one got delivered properly. So we have these two levels here that are still later. Eventually, I guess I dropped this update to this particular trade here. Pick this level, this particular level here that give us this proper mitigation of this level. So we have a proper mitigation of this level here, and this rejection block was properly formed. And I believe that, okay, we can have a retracement back into it. For 1 hour, I see that we have what is it called? A very massive something from that particular level. This leg here comes to be some kind of um two what is it called? A very set of other block in the market. So I discover it's too big, so I have to just divide it into two and try to see which level we're taking first. And as we have it, we have this particular level. This first level was taken, and it's continuing to go into the high. This second level was paired in the market. So what we are having currently is yesterday I spotted this internal structure within the level. After we have a proper mitigation of this level, spotted an internal structure on. Let's hide all these ones so that at least be able to see it properly. So, right. So we have this internal structure here. We have this internal structure. I spotted, but if we check through it on 50 minutes, we see there is a very good order block that we have there. So, based on what we experience here, I'm anticipating that at least we're going to have some kind of movement into the high from that particular level. So all these things are minor structure something. And from the kind of reaction we are having on the level, it can be taken out as far as from what we are seeing here. So I guess what we're going to do is very, very simple. We'll continue with our trade. So I guess that's what we're going to do. A long position from the something is thing, but I have that in place. So if you come into the market, I mean, if you see my video before markets leave that position, you can just go ahead and still buy from the level. Then if peradventure we trade below this low, then this particular one is still there. We are still in this order. So we have these two trades on now, this particular one and this one is still on in the market. So anything can happen from the level. But nonetheless, if peradventure we close below or this low, I still have this particular level that I'm still looking forward to that we can take. So maybe we're going to put this trade back in the market. And the two trades that we have on this particular level, I guess we're going to still hold on to it. So I'm going to, because this is my strong low here. This is my strong low. This is the level I'm expecting. Before I can begin to sell in the market, expecting maybe this level can be, we have to be taken out. This major higher low have to be taken out before I can begin to look for sell. So we have what is it called? This particular level here. So we're going to take it, and I guess I'm going to put the other back into the market. So we have this internal structure on 1 hour that we still want to trade from. This one has given us a proper mitigation and has delivered well. So we are still within this range. So what we're going to do basically is number one, I'll be anticipating the price coming to these particular levels. If this 1 hour something is being taken out in the market, if this internal structure is being taken out, then we can have a reaction from this particular level. So it's going to be, we have this trade one, we will have like five possibility in the market. This internal structure can still continue to send price higher, or we can come down to this particular level. This level here, if this one is taken out of the market, then automatically this one is no longer safe. Then we can be counting on these two. So we are within what is it called? We are within this particular range, this 4 hour range. If we check it where we see the range. So this is our range, this is our dealing range from this high, which is our major higher high and our major higher low. This is our dealing range. And before we can begin to look for sell in the market, we have to close below this major low. I'll be anticipating a close below this low. So what I'm going to do particularly now is with the kind of reaction we are having from this level, is either we continue to move higher or we come lower into this level before we go into the highs. So anything can happen. We already have two trades on, but for goodness sake, the two trades that we have here, I'm going to still keep the internal, what is it called? The rejection block of this particular something, of this particular leg. I'm going to keep it in place. And I still want to trade from it. So I'm going to say rejection block in the market over there. So be anticipating if we close below the internal structure of 1 hour, then the first level of this trade, I'm no longer trusting it. So I'll be counting on this rejection block and this deeper retracement into the level, into this particular dealing range that we have. So we'll be keeping this one, this particular one, and this one. Normally, we would have just easily put it on our higher high here. This higher level would have just put it there. But I'm playing a statistical game in the market. So I'm only anticipating this. I'm only trading my risk reward to be 1 to 5. So that will might give me a proper calculation in the market. And we can see the kind of price action we are having here. And all these ones are inside bars. And if we go ahead and have some other inside bar today, then we will be anticipating higher movement in either direction and the market is going to take. So let's check if we have some high impact news today, maybe that we're anticipating. So there are a lot of high impact news that are coming around 1:30 in the afternoon. So we have retail sales here, and it's very, 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 very high impact news. So, and after that, we'll be having some kind of import news and other stuff. So, okay, what we're going to do basically is this. We have two trades that is on now from this internal structure on 1 hour. This internal structure on 1 hour, there is one trade here, internal structure, that we are anticipating that can send price into the highs. We have all these levels. These are dealing range. These are dealing range. This is our weak high that we are expecting the price to reach or the liquidity above this level, at least before we're going to have any retracement back into these levels. I'm anticipating that we're going to reach all these highs, even though we have a shift, but the shift has been invalidated somehow here. So shift has been validated somehow, then we're anticipating that, okay, price will continue to go up. So if in case our internal structure and the first level of the rejection block that we have here did not get validated, then we can be anticipating this level and this particular two levels here. So we have some high impact news that can take out all this low, but we can be anticipating that, okay, price may want to give us a proper mitigation of this level because the proper mitigation of this level has been properly done and we still remain within the range. So if we are still within the range, then automatically we can be anticipating that, okay, price can still come deeper, maybe to 75 to 85% of the dealing range to give us something into the eyes. So to keep our hope alive, then we have to trace the horizon. Then we're just going to include from this rejection block. If you are not yet in the market and you are yet to have any trade, you can just set all this limit order in the market. So you can have this limit order. So that's 27.5 pips, and that will give you some kind of movement into the eye. So that'll be times 5. That'll be times 5. That'll be 27.5 pips. 27.5, 27.5 times 5. That will give us 137.5 pips. So that'll give us our perfect anticipated 1 to 5. So that'll be our. So we have these three levels of trade in the market. So we check the entry price 155,157. So me, I already have one order in place. So which lie perfectly 5157. So I guess it's lower. It's lower than okay. So that will be our trade at least for today, and it's going to be our anticipation for today. We go into higher time frame and we try to see what is going on higher time frame. We have this particular level here, and that's the reason why this is daily candle. And that's the reason why we pick these two trades initially. Pick these two trades, this particular level here. So deep analysis of this level is what makes us to pick this internal structure that we have here. But it is an OB on 4 hour. As you can see, it is an OB. But if we check it on 1 hour, we see how perfect the OB lies. As you can see, we have a proper mitigation of this level here. So we are not expecting some kind of movement below this low. But nonetheless, to be on the safer side of the market, because of this dealing range here, so we can just add another order below it. So um, until we have a closure below this major strong low, I'm not what is it called? I'm not looking for buy. So if price do come, takes out all our trades, comes to this level and give us uh some manipulation below this low or takes out this double low that we have here, then we can be anticipating some price into the highs. So what we're going to do basically is to go with this particular three trades. This first one, second one, third one, set it because of the high impact news that is coming. And if all of them is taken out, then we have this level to recover all our losses, no matter what. But if the first level comes, then we take out all these trades. So, but anything can happen in the market. You just have to be open to the best, and we have to maintain our direction in the market. Our bias is very, 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 very important to our bias, and our bias up to now is still bias. So what we continue to do is to continue to follow the buy. I'm not ready to engage in any sell yet. So the only thing that I want to motivate me to sell is this particular level here because of the shift that we have in the market, and here has to serve as the mitigation block to support the price from going higher. But because we didn't close below this other block here, then automatically we know that this level is not going to sustain the price from going higher. So that is that for today. We hope for the best, but nonetheless, we calculate all our risk and engage in proper risk management. It's a numbers game. Apart from doing proper analysis, you want to make money in the long run. You've got to turn your something to betting and make it a numbers game. So that way you increase your probability here and there. Thank you very much. Have a profitable day and week. So, yeah, that reminds me. It's a new week. Anything can happen this week. Let's check weekly. Okay. Okay. So, okay. There is another internal structure here on weekly. Okay. And that might be the reason why price is not going higher yet. Wow. Okay. But nonetheless, if that's the case, then all our trades are intact and it should sustain us. So that's that about that. Thank you very much. Have a profitable day.